Hello everyone, welcome to this special report on last chances. For several days now we've been shaken up in the markets. It was very tense just 3-4 days ago. Very few people dared to even predict we'd hit an all-time high in October. I still think the market is turning around. I believe that with the overall dynamics plus the upcoming elections and likely victory of Donald Trump, we could quickly reach an all-time high. What's incredible is that we're at a point where some tokens are still down 60, 70, 80% from their March highs. If we take off, I think this is the last chance. I've picked 6 stocks that fit any portfolio. What's interesting about the market now is that the volumes are finally picking up again. Above 30 billion is what we like. Above 62,000, we're still waiting. Ethereum above 2,400. In terms of big performances, Doge is showing an impressive 37% gain. Big players like WorldCoin, ENA, TIA, PopCat are all coming back strong. We see them, and Tau, which we'll discuss soon, is performing well, but now's not the time to dive in. We're bouncing perfectly off MA50. We talked about a possible W pattern. To confirm, we need to break the 200-day MA. This weekend we might test that zone. First target 63,483. I think it's just days before we break that level and then battle higher. Tau is in an exceptional, very clean uptrend. It surges, it drops, it surges, it seems to drop. I don't think it's a good buy. We've discussed buying a lot. Unless it falls back to around 400, I think Tau's done. We'll talk about selling Tau soon. The sell orders, as you know, are already in place. The first token I'd buy right now if I had liquidity, it's one of these 6, it's FET. While Tau's wild, FET's at 1.40, it hit 3.40, still 60% off its high. I think it can quickly reach those levels again. That's 2.5x, 3x. I think it can do it fast, totally out of sync with Tau Bittensaw. I've never compared Tau Bittensaw with Fetch. I think Tau's a level above, but Fetch is also a great project. These are 3 huge migrating projects. I think this might be the last chance to get in. Secondly, there's CKB. I analyzed it earlier, and for me it's a huge head and shoulders pattern. Confirmation might come too late, as it'll be much higher. We'll see this when the golden cross occurs, with the 50-day MA crossing the 200-day MA. I mentioned this at noon and it seems to be playing out. Next is Chainlink, a classic. The idea is to have a complete portfolio with these 6. You've got AI with Fetch and everything else. Layer 0, Layer 1, Layer 2 plus Bitcoin. There's RWA, Oracles, and it's at its lowest. Just look, it meshed in August. You can buy it under 10. It's at 10.80 now. To me, Chainlink is a steal. The goal is a 10x return. I think it could hit between $50 and $100. Around $100 seems reasonable. Next, infrastructure. It's overlooked now, but I think it's one of the biggest opportunities. It's at its lowest. Is it forming a double bottom? It's forming a cup pattern, session, breakout, pullback, higher lows. But like Bitcoin, it's battling the moving average. The potential is huge, with just the 100-day MA suggesting a 50% upside. I think it could reach that level pretty quickly. It's one of those assets to grab before it takes off. Similarly, Vechain is at its lowest, with nobody talking about it. Over the past year, it's hit some incredibly low levels. It's at absolute rock bottom right now. I haven't seen it this low in a long time. When I saw this, I thought, wow, this is perfect. Now's the time to act. It's part of this list of 6 coins. Lastly, Jamy, similar to Tau's pattern, surge, crash, then ranging between 200, 400. It's exactly the same situation. To me, it's like Tau when it was around 200. If it breaks 0.023, that'll already be a solid performance. But mainly after that, like CKB, isn't it forming a shoulder pattern, head and shoulders? And once it takes off, I think we won't see it again. Here are the 6 tokens. I think these are 6 great projects that stack up well. If it confirms a Bitcoin explosion, we'll watch it live. It seems to have good momentum. If we look at the 4-hour chart, wow, incredible. Look here, we had a struggle. It was really intense. With some wicks. This was a lost battle here. Plus, it's pulling back. We're hitting a wall. This is typical bearish behavior. Lots of shorts thought they'd go to the bottom here. We talked about this, actually an incredible reversal. The shorts are getting wrecked live. So that's all from me. Have a great weekend. Hope you like this format. If so, please like and subscribe. It helps me tremendously. Bye everyone.